There is a train that only reveals its true destination in the middle of a storm.
The rainy day train journey through rolling hills of purple lavender fields. Escape the noise of the world and step aboard a moving dream.
Listen, the rain whispers and the world drifts away. Listen closely. The rain speaks in whispers tonight, tracing quiet stories across the glass as the world outside fades into a dream.
Listen closely as every drop tells a story against the window.
Watch the raindrops race across the glass as quiet purple dreams begin to form, and the night slowly carries you away.
The train hums gently, like a lullaby through the storm. Feel the quiet rhythm beneath you as the journey moves gently forward.
Beyond the glass, something magical begins to appear.
Rolling hills painted in endless shades of violet stretch into the distance. Rain deepens every color, turning the earth into a living painting. Mist dances low between rows like drifting dreams. Inside the cabin, warmth wraps around like a gentle hug. A cup of tea glows softly, reflecting the violet world outside.
Time slows as raindrops race each other down the glass.
Every passing second feels like a quiet escape.
Hidden valleys reveal themselves beyond the mist.
Old stone houses stand silently, watching the train pass.
This railway carries stories through generations of travelers.
As the train climbs higher, the world unfolds beneath.
A sea of purple stretches beyond imagination.
The rain begins to soften, like a fading memory. Light breaks gently through the clouds. Every flower sparkles with fresh life.
The journey slows as the destination approaches.
The world feels calm, untouched, and complete.
As the train comes to rest, so does the restless mind.
And in this quiet moment, you realize peace was always waiting, just beyond the storm. You realize the journey never really ended.
The train moves deeper into silence.
As the world outside begins to fade,
Shadows of distant mountains rise.
like sleeping giants in the fog,
Inside the cabin, a gentle stillness.
settles over every breath.
The rain outside begins to whisper.
Instead of fall,
Memory starts to blend.
with the passing landscape
Time feels less like movement.
and more like floating,
A distant station light appears.
like a small hope in the fog.
The train does not rush.
It breathes through the valley.
Outside, the world becomes quieter.
Then thought itself,
A single bird crosses the sky.
like a forgotten signal,
The mist begins to part.
revealing forgotten lands,
The horizon begins to glow.
as if the world is remembering itself.
Every drop of rain becomes a fragment.
Of light and memory.
The forest watches quietly.
As the train moves like a passing thought,
Even forgotten places remember.
the sound of passing journeys,
The sky opens gently.
as if it never knew how to hold sadness.
The world below
that mirrors everything.
you once thought was lost,
The wind carries stories.
that were never spoken aloud.
Every empty station still waits for a train.
That never forgot it.
Inside this moving world,
Even silence feels alive,
the train disappears into a place.
where time no longer follows rules.
Mountains rise like ancient memories.
Touched by new light,
Even water seems to follow.
the rhythm of this journey
Every rotation feels like the heartbeat.
of the earth itself,
The earth exhales.
as if it has been dreaming for centuries,
Flowers bow gently.
as if they recognize every traveler.
The air itself feels like it is made.
Of quiet miracles,
No one speaks.
yet everything is already understood.
The world feels infinite.
When you stop trying to reach its end,
Even daylight seems to slow down.
just to watch you pass,
Everything begins to soften.
as if the journey is breathing its final breath.
And in this endless quiet, you realize
Nothing was ever lost,
the sky melts into gold.
as if the day is gently letting go.
In every reflection, you see a version of yourself.
You never forgot.
The journey does not end,
It simply becomes quieter.
and everything you were searching for,
Was already here, all along.
the train moves through a world that feels forgotten.
As if time left it behind to rest.
Every sound dissolves into soft, invisible waves.
That carry no beginning or end.
The sky leans closer to the earth below.
Like it is trying to remember its reflection.
Even distance loses its meaning here.
Where everything feels quietly near.
Even distance loses its meaning here.
Where everything feels quietly near.
The mist wraps around the train like a gentle memory.
Never fully seen, but always felt.
Light drifts through the air without direction.
As if it has nowhere else to go.
The world outside becomes a slow, breathing painting.
Alive with silence and motion.
Every passing second feels weightless and soft.
Like it never learned how to stay.
The horizon fades into a whisper of color.
Blending reality with imagination.
Even the wind forgets where it is going.
And simply becomes part of the journey.
The rails disappear into endless, soft uncertainty.
Leading nowhere, yet everywhere.
Time bends gently around the moving train.
As if it is afraid to break the moment.
The landscape breathes in slow, peaceful rhythm.
Matching the heartbeat of silence.
Even the clouds seem to pause and watch.
As the world passes beneath them.
The journey feels like a memory still being written.
Across the surface of the sky.
Every reflection carries a softer version of reality.
Slightly blurred, but deeply felt.
The world outside turns into flowing emotion.
Rather than solid ground,
Even stillness begins to move here.
as if silence has learned how to travel.
The train glides through the edge of dreaming.
where nothing is fully awake or asleep.
And everything slowly becomes part of one endless moment.
That never asks to end.
The journey slows as everything begins to feel like a dream, finally finding its end.
And in this silence, you realize the dream was never outside the window.
The world becomes still, as if it is gently closing its eyes for the night.
And what remains is a feeling you can never leave behind.
Every sound disappears until only your breath is left in the air.
And suddenly, you understand. You were never alone in this journey.
The sky touches the earth like a gentle goodbye that never fully ends.
And the answers you sought were always part of the journey itself.